Most leadership problems aren't about execution. They're about clarity. If your team seems to be pulling in different directions, it's rarely because they don't want to succeed. It's usually because the direction itself isn't as clear as you think it is. We assume that because we said something once, everyone is on the same page. But that assumption is where strategies quietly fall apart. This quarter, we're diving deep into our strategic foundations. January is all about clarifying your vision and mission, and this week, we're sharpening that focus down to vision and mission clarity. Today's topic is where it all begins: crafting a powerful mission statement. This isn't just about having a nice slogan on the wall. This is about building a constitution for your entire organization and, frankly, for your own life. The legendary Stephen Covey put it perfectly. He said, "A mission statement is not something you write overnight. But fundamentally, your mission statement becomes your constitution, the solid expression of your vision and values. It becomes the criterion by which you measure everything else in your life." Think about that! The criterion by which you measure everything else. That's a powerful standard. It means every decision, every project, and every priority should be held up against this statement. Does it align? If not, why are we doing it? This is where your mission moves from words on a page to a living, breathing guide for action. So, here's the core insight that most leaders miss. A mission statement only creates impact when your intent is translated into consistent behavior. Let me say that again. Impact only happens when intent becomes behavior. You can have the most beautifully written, inspiring mission statement in the world. But if the daily decisions and actions of you and your team don't reflect it, it's worthless. True alignment isn't built in a single all-hands meeting or a one-time email. It's forged in the hundreds of small, daily decisions made by everyone in the organization. It's in the projects we greenlight, the people we promote, and the behaviors we reward. The mistake we make is thinking that clarity equals agreement. It doesn't. You can say something, and your team can nod their heads. But that doesn't mean they truly understand it in the same way you do. Misalignment happens in the gap between what you said and how they interpreted it. True clarity exists only when your people can explain a decision, a priority, or the mission itself using the same logic and reasoning that you would. When they can make decisions as you would, even when you're not in the room, that's when you know your mission statement is working. It's become a shared constitution. So how do we make this practical? How do we turn this idea into action? Here are 3 concrete things you can start doing today. First, stop asking, "Does that make sense?" Or are we all clear? After you communicate a new direction or decision, ask a team member to explain it back to you. Not to test them, but to test the clarity of your own communication. Listen to the words they use. Do they emphasize the same points you did? If their explanation is off, the problem isn't with them. It's with your message. Second, take an honest look at what actually gets rewarded in your organization. Your real mission is defined by what you celebrate. Do you say you value innovation but only reward people who hit predictable, safe targets? Do you claim to prioritize collaboration but then give the biggest bonuses to individual top performers? Your compensation structure, your promotions, and even your informal praise are sending a much louder message than any poster on the wall. Make sure they all tell the same story. Third, and this is crucial, ruthlessly remove conflicting priorities. Most teams aren't failing because they're lazy. They're overwhelmed. When you give people 5 top priorities, you've actually given them none. A powerful mission statement provides the filter to say no. It helps you distinguish between the urgent and the truly important by removing work that doesn't directly support the mission. You create the focus and space your team needs to excel at what matters most. Leadership isn't about being clear once. It's about being so consistent in your words, your actions, and your decisions that confusion simply disappears. Your mission statement is your most powerful tool for achieving that consistency. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments what one action you'll take to bring your mission statement to life. And be sure to subscribe, Because next time, we're going to talk about how to build alignment and accountability across your entire team. See you then.